Hey everyone, and welcome back to Africa Business Plans. I'm so excited about today's topic because it addresses a growing need in Africa, caring for our elderly population. We're going to talk about building a profitable and impactful geriatrics business right here on the continent. I know many of you are entrepreneurs or aspiring business owners who want to create positive change. The truth is, healthcare is one of the most pressing concerns worldwide, and as Africa's population ages, we must adapt. So, if you're interested in healthcare, social services, or just want a sustainable business idea, stick around. Now, before we jump in, a quick but important note. Any resemblance to existing companies is purely coincidental. Please remember that these hypothetical examples are designed to inspire and educate you about the possibilities of running your own successful business in Africa. First, let's talk about the demographic shift. According to projections, by the year 2050, the number of people aged 60 and older in Africa will triple. That's an incredible statistic because historically, Africa has been known for having one of the world's youngest populations. Why does this matter? As people live longer, often due to improved health care and better living conditions, they'll need more specialized care as they age. This opens up a massive opportunity for forward-thinking entrepreneurs. Before jumping into any business, we have to identify the specific pain points and needs of the elderly in Africa. Here are a few big ones to consider. Healthcare services. Elderly individuals often require regular checkups, management of chronic illnesses like hypertension or diabetes, and even post-surgery care. Home health care is becoming more popular, where professionals visit seniors at home to provide services such as wound care, medication management, and physiotherapy. Assisted living and residential facilities. Families are more mobile than ever, often moving to urban centers for work. This can leave seniors isolated in rural areas or alone in city apartments. Assisted living facilities provide a safe, community-based environment where seniors get daily support, from meals to medical supervision, social engagement, and mental well-being. Loneliness is a significant issue among seniors. This can lead to mental health challenges like depression or anxiety. Offering group activities, community events, and mental stimulation programs like music or art therapy can dramatically improve quality of life. Nutritional and fitness programs. As people age, nutrition becomes increasingly critical. Many seniors suffer from malnutrition or require specialized diets. Light fitness programs or physiotherapy sessions can help seniors stay active, reduce pain, and maintain mobility. Transportation and accessibility. Often overlooked but vital. Seniors may struggle to get to hospital appointments, pharmacies, or social events. A dedicated transportation service ensures they remain active and engaged in community life. Understanding these core needs helps you create services that directly solve real-world problems. With these needs in mind, market research becomes your next step. Ask yourself, what elderly care services currently exist in my city or region? What are their strengths and weaknesses? Which communities or areas are underserved? This information is essential for refining your business model. For instance, if you discover there's no senior daycare center within a 50-kilometer radius, you have a significant market gap. Alternatively, if you find plenty of home healthcare services, but none specializing in dementia care, that could be your niche. Market research can be done through interviews and surveys. Speak directly with seniors and their families. Their feedback is invaluable for understanding what services they want and can afford. Focus groups. Gather small groups to discuss specific needs like home care, social clubs, or nutritional guidance. Secondary research. Look at government health data, academic studies, and WHO reports for trends and projections. Armed with this data, you can tailor your business to stand out and meet specific gaps in the market. Now, let's dive into the nuts and bolts of how you can structure your geriatrics business. There are several models to consider. Home healthcare services. You provide nurses and caregivers who visit seniors at home. Services can range from basic daily living assistance to specialized post-operative care or end-of-life support, like palliative care. Pros: lower overhead costs, since you don't need a large facility. Cons: managing logistics and transportation for caregivers can get complex. Senior daycare centers. Seniors spend the day in a safe, supervised setting, receiving meals, social interaction, and minor medical attention before returning home. This model is excellent for families who work full-time and worry about leaving their elderly loved ones alone. Pros: strong community feel, relatively easier to manage than a 24/7 facility. Cons: requires accessible location and reliable staff for daytime hours. Telehealth services offer virtual consultations and remote monitoring, allowing seniors to get medical advice without traveling. With smartphone usage and internet penetration growing in Africa, telehealth is promising. Pros: low upfront costs compared to physical facilities, can reach rural areas. Cons: internet connectivity and technological literacy among older adults might pose challenges. Assisted living facilities, a comprehensive approach where seniors live on-site and receive full-time care, including meals, housekeeping, and medical supervision. Pros: consistent, controlled environment where you can ensure quality care. Cons: higher startup costs like land, construction, and licensing, and more rigorous staffing requirements. Specialty clinics, for example, for Alzheimer's or dementia care, focus on a specific medical need. This niche approach can help you become a leader in your specialty. Pros: high demand if you're the only local provider of specialized care. Cons: requires staff with specialized training and possibly more advanced equipment. Choose the model that resonates with your skill set, passion, and financial capacity. It's often better to start small with a single service, then scale up as you gain experience and revenue. Next up, funding. Healthcare ventures can be capital intensive, depending on your chosen model. Here are options to explore. Government grants and support. Many African governments have initiatives to support healthcare projects. Research local ministries of health, social services, or youth and women empowerment programs. Some governments partner with international bodies like the World Health Organization or UNICEF, and that partnership may offer grant opportunities. Private investors and venture capital. Healthcare is a sector that many investors find attractive due to its long-term profitability. Prepare a robust business plan that showcases your projected growth, community impact, and return on investment. Microfinance and bank loans. For smaller scale ventures like home healthcare or day centers, microfinance institutions may offer favorable terms. Traditional bank loans are also an option, but may require collateral and a strong credit history. Crowdfunding and community funding. Platforms like GoFundMe or local equivalents could help you raise money, especially if you demonstrate social impact. You might also receive support from faith-based organizations or community-based saving groups. Partnerships and collaborations. Collaborate with NGOs, charities, or larger healthcare networks that may have complementary resources. Joint ventures can lighten the financial load and extend your reach. Remember, a well-prepared business plan, complete with detailed financials, market research, and service descriptions, is your ticket to unlocking these funding sources. Your business is only as strong as your team. In elderly care, compassion and professionalism go hand in hand. Consider the following roles: healthcare professionals, nurses, clinical officers, or doctors who can handle regular checkups and respond to emergencies. Caregivers, trained in basic health care, first aid, and daily living assistance, bathing, dressing, feeding, and so on. Therapists and specialists, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, or mental health counselors who can provide specialized therapies, administration, and operations. Receptionists, accountants, and operational managers who keep things running smoothly. Social workers and activity coordinators, individuals who plan activities like crafts, games, exercise classes, and outings, ensuring seniors remain mentally and socially active. Training is crucial. Partner with nursing schools or vocational programs to offer internships or specialized courses in geriatrics. This not only helps you find well-qualified staff, but also elevates the overall standard of care in your region. Because you're dealing with healthcare services, compliance with regulations is non-negotiable. Requirements vary by country and sometimes even by region, but here are some universal steps. Business registration. Register with local authorities, obtain a business license, and follow any zoning laws or facility standards. Healthcare accreditation. Many countries have boards or councils governing healthcare standards. Ensure your staff and facility meet these guidelines. Examples might include registering with your country's nursing council or medical board. Safety and ethical guidelines. Have protocols in place for handling emergencies, medication distribution, and patient confidentiality, similar to HIPAA in the US. Maintain ethical standards, ensuring your staff treats seniors with dignity and respect. Regular audits and renewals. Most healthcare businesses undergo periodic inspections or audits. Stay organized to pass these seamlessly. Tip: consult with a healthcare attorney or consultant to ensure your facility and services meet all legal requirements. Even in healthcare, marketing is essential. Your goal: build trust and demonstrate value. Here's how. Community outreach. Partner with local hospitals, clinics, religious organizations, and social groups. These connections provide a steady stream of referrals. Attend or host community health fairs where you can showcase your services. Social media and digital marketing. Create a Facebook page or Instagram profile showcasing client testimonials, day-to-day activities, and staff introductions. Use WhatsApp groups for updates and promotions. Remember, adult children of seniors may be your key decision makers, and they're often tech-savvy. Content marketing and education. Host workshops on elderly care, nutrition, or mental well-being. Invite families and potential clients. Publish blogs or short videos offering geriatric care tips, building authority and trust. Referral programs offer incentives or discounts to current clients who refer new clients. Word of mouth is powerful, especially when dealing with loved ones' well-being. Local media and radio. Don't overlook traditional media like local newspapers or community radio stations. These can be particularly effective in rural or semi-urban areas. The goal is to highlight your professionalism, compassion, and reliability. Once people see that you genuinely care about improving seniors' lives, they'll be far more likely to choose your services. Running a geriatrics business isn't all smooth sailing. Let's discuss some common hurdles and how to manage them. Cultural perceptions. In many African cultures, caring for the elderly is seen as a family responsibility. No one wants to be perceived as abandoning their elders. Solution: educate communities on how your service enhances care rather than replaces family. Emphasize it's about professional support, especially for specialized medical needs. Staffing shortages. Skilled healthcare workers can be scarce in certain areas, and high turnover rates may occur. Solution: create an in-house training program. Offer competitive salaries and career growth opportunities to retain your best employees. Financial constraints. Equipment, facilities, and qualified staff can be expensive. Solution: start with a pilot program or a smaller facility. Prove your concept works, then scale. Partnering with local NGOs or government bodies can also share the financial burden. Regulatory hurdles complex, or ever-changing healthcare regulations can be daunting. Solution: stay updated with local laws, allocate funds for legal advice, and build relationships with local health authorities. Balancing profit and care. Providing quality care can be expensive, but you also need to be financially sustainable. Solution: structure your pricing to cover costs while still offering tiered packages. Offer premium and basic services so that you can serve a range of income levels. So, there you have it, a comprehensive look at the geriatrics business plan in Africa. We've covered the demographic changes, identified the key needs, explored various business models, discussed funding, team building, and even tackled the biggest challenges. This is more than just a business opportunity. It's a mission to ensure our seniors live with dignity, comfort, and joy. Whether you choose to start a home health care service, open a senior daycare center, or offer telehealth consultations, remember that compassion and quality are at the heart of this industry. Now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on elderly care businesses in Africa? Do you have questions, ideas, or success stories to share? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments section below. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Africa Business Plans for more insightful business ideas and entrepreneurial tips. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.